So is this my new favorite Bible? Well, it's a good possibility. It's definitely going to be in my top 5, I would say. This Bible is a new release from Crossway. This is the Veritas, I believe. I apologize if I said that wrong. It is an ESV heirloom Bible. It is the Granada calfskin. And if you know the Heritage text block from Crossway, which I've shown a few times on my channel here because it's already one of my favorites, this is that text block. So that already, I knew I was going to love it because of that. But this is a really great one that I'm going to show you today. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. Sorry for shaking the camera so much there. The box even is really nice on the inside. You have the pledge here from Crossway, and then you have this nice design in the box. So already looking very high quality just from looking at the box. And then here is the Bible. So I love the pebbled grain of the leather. It feels great. It feels nice and sturdy while also being kind of not smooth. I'm trying to think of what the good word is for it. It feels really good in your hand. I'm not coming up with any good words to describe it here, but believe me, you'll like it. We have perimeter stitching on here. We have 3 ribbon markers, which I also noticed that the quality of the ribbon markers, as compared to my other heirloom Bibles from Crossway, the quality definitely went up on these. We have double-sided satin. They could be a little bit longer, but they're still really nice. Really appreciate those. And then our spine here, we have raised hubs. Then we have Holy Bible, the symbol for ESV. This is one they had on some of their older Bibles, I believe, but I really like this one. English Standard Version, and then Crossway. And then for gilding, we have like a kind of, I think it's red under gold, but it's more of like a peachy color under gold. So overall, when I saw this, I was really impressed already by the cover, but then I opened it up, and I was even more impressed. So here we go. Some cardstock here in the beginning. We're going to have our presentation page. Marriages, births, and adoptions. And deaths. We're going to get a Books of the Bible in alphabetical order chart here, a preface to the English Standard Version. All right, and then we're going to get an explanation of features. So this is going to talk about section headings, textual footnotes, the types of footnotes, other notes that are included, cross-references and maps, and then we're going to get right into Genesis. So here is what makes me love this Bible so much. It is a single column layout, which I think is ideal, at least for me, for reading. So I could read this for extended periods of time. It's easy on my eyes. I believe this is a 9.5 font, but to me it reads bigger because the line spacing is so good. And just like the way it's formatted, it just makes it really easy on my eyes. So that's why I've always loved the Heritage before. In this one, we're going to see the chapter numbers are red. Kind of accent them a little bit there. The paper feels the same to me as in my other Heritage Bible. I keep calling it the Heritage. I know it has a different name now, but it's going to take me a while to get used to that. So my original Heritage that I have, I believe, is 28 GSM, and kind of like that coated paper that you see in like Schuyler Bibles and some other high-end Bibles. So that it feels pretty similar to that for me. I like the chapter numbers being in red. Have that red accent, kind of makes them pop more. Page numbers are also in red, as well as the headings up here at the top of the pages tell you where you are in the Bible. But yeah, what really makes this Bible shine is the readability. I love the single column. I love the line spacing. Just the formatting of this Bible. It's just, to me, it's a really perfect layout. This has always been one of my favorite text blocks from Crossway. I say one of my favorites because I really, really love my ESV large print personal size as well. Had that one rebound. I've showed that one a lot. Really love that one as well. So between those two, those are my favorites. But this just makes such a great reading Bible. And I feel like they just up the ante with this one with making this nice cover, and the ribbons are nicer. It just really, really puts it over the edge for me. And another thing I like about it is, and here we are in the New Testament, it is a black letter text. So that's always something I prefer as well. Okay, so we're getting back to the end of the Bible here. There's not much in the back. This, to me, is mostly a reading Bible. Of course, I've used it for study and devotional time as well. But it just makes such a good reading Bible. And it is a thicker Bible because it's single column, but it's not so heavy or big that you can't put it, in your Bible bag for on the go. So, I mean, I just got this one a couple days ago, but I have another copy of this text block, like I said, and that one I've taken to church several times. I've taken it to work with me. So definitely you can do that and have no problem at all. It should fit in a standard Bible case. All right, so then we have a table of weights and measures. If you need a tester page back here for highlighters, this would be a good one right here because it's the same consistency as the Bible pages. You don't want to use the cardstock, obviously, but that's back farther. But that one would be a good one to use. And then back here, we're going to get our maps. Some cardstock. And then we are at the end of the Bible. I thought this was really cool too, this stamp back here on the back cover. You see that? Yeah, I just thought that was a nice touch. That's the same thing that's on the box as well. So we have that here on the front of the box. We also have it on the side here. And here. And here. So there we go. So I love this. I was so excited for this to come out. I've been waiting for this one for a couple months here as I knew it was coming. And when I saw it, I definitely was not disappointed. When I pulled it out and started using it, I was even more happy. So is this my new favorite Bible? I don't know. It's close, guys. It's definitely in my top 5 right now. I'll have to come back later on at the end, maybe towards the end of 2025 here and I usually do a video like my favorite Bibles from this year. So like obviously this year's 2025. So my favorite Bibles that were released this year. And then I usually do a video of like my top favorite Bibles and then like not just released this year, just like overall. And then I always do like what am I planning to use in the next year coming up. So I'll definitely do those videos closer to the end of the year. And I have a feeling this is going to be in my video of favorites from this year. Maybe even in all 3 of those videos because I'm going to use it a lot in 2026 as well. So again, you can't go wrong with this one. Here she is. Here's the box. I hope I'm not saying the name wrong. Veritas? I don't know. Sorry. Hopefully you can see the box, and I'll put it in the description as well. I'm not sitting here and butchering names. But however you pronounce it, it's a great Bible. I love it. I can't wait to use it. And Crossway also released 2 others as well. I believe it's I can't think of it now. The Alpha. That's what I'm thinking of. The Alpha in different covers. This one also has some different cover options that I showed you today. Some premium covers. And I think it's... Oh, no, I can't think of the other one now. There's another one, too. Of course, I'm going to draw... I had it all planned out in my head, what I was going to say, and now I just lost it. I'll put them all in the description. There's another one, too, that's one of their premium Bibles that's redone as well with a different name. And for the life of me, I'm sitting here and can't think of it now. But anyway, so I'll put those in the description. They are pricey Bibles. I'm not going to lie to you about that. They're premium Bibles. They're costly. One thing you can do, though, if you're saving up for one of these, is go to Crossway's website and join Crossway Plus. It's free. And then you get 30% off, I think, which when a Bible is as expensive as these are, it ends up being a fairly significant discount. So definitely check that out before you, if you're planning on buying one of these Bibles and you're saving up, want to see how much you need to save, definitely check that out because you can get a discount by doing that. So can't wait to keep using this, and I will come back with an update video on it soon, and I'm sure it's going to be in my videos at the end of the year for my favorite Bibles as well.